Hey, it's Clayton Olson, and in this video I'm going to talk about the importance of really getting in touch with your intention when you are dating and entering into a relationship so you can avoid heartbreak, resentment, and compromising yourself and ultimately destroying any foundation of respect that's being built. And in order to communicate this idea clearly, I'm going to read a question that I received from one of my viewers, that came from a woman. We're going to call her Sandy to protect her identity. She says, Clayton, thank you so much for the inspiration and motivation. I really appreciate your videos. They reflect many factors of my life as far as a special man is concerned. We do have a connection, however, we are not committed to each other. And he's coming out of a breakup of a 5-year relationship and trying to overcome it. I, for one, have been very patient, very loyal, and I'm very open to him. And whether he will exploit it or welcome it is up to him. What I need to know from you, Clayton, is what do I do in the meantime? I don't want to put any pressure on him to commit. Kind regards. All right, so whenever we're in this type of situation and you are interacting with a man, or if you're a man watching this and you're interacting with a woman, it's important to pay close attention to where you are creating subtle, covert contracts with the person you're dating. What I mean is, are you giving to get? Are you giving your attention? Are you giving your presence? Are you giving your time? Because what you're hoping that will happen in the future is that this person will then give you what you're ultimately wanting. Now, if that's what you are doing, you are actually setting yourself up to be exploited and taken advantage of, especially if the person that you are giving to is being honest about where they're at and they're in line with their integrity. If you are listening to that, but you're still giving, and you are giving not from a place of it being an authentic expression, right? Not from it being a place of, I'm actually giving because I'm enjoying the moment, right? I'm actually giving because I enjoy who I am as I'm giving. I'm enjoying connecting. I'm enjoying investing in this connection because it's beautiful just the way that it is. I'm not necessarily wanting it to change. I'm enjoying this process. If you're not giving from that place and you're giving because you are hoping that it transforms it and hoping that somehow you change the other person, then you are breeding a perfect territory for resentment and you compromising yourself to come into being. See, relationships and connections come in all shapes and sizes. And this man in particular is telling you that he's out of a breakup and he's trying to overcome it. He's being clear where he is in terms of his emotions and how much he can give. And if he is letting you know that he's not and can't be in anything serious right now, it's really important to listen to him and then adjust your behavior to be in line with, if this is all that he can give and this is all that it turns into is us having a good time connecting and being with each other, then what is the proportionate amount of generosity that will allow me to respect myself and maintain my values and my integrity to give in the moment? And for every single woman, for every single man, it's going to be different, right? It's going to depend on your value system. It's going to depend on what you're comfortable with. It's going to depend on what you feel is in line with you being your best self in this dynamic. With this man in particular, coming out of a breakup, it's important to make sure that you're not looking for him or looking to him to be protecting you from yourself. Meaning protecting you and drawing the boundaries around where you should not be giving and where you should be giving. Because chances are he's incredibly confused. Coming out of a 5-year relationship is no small feat. And someone's identity, who they think they are, how they operate in the world, is disintegrated. And it's reintegrating on the other side of this breakup. And chances are, if he doesn't really know who he is right now as he's coming out of this and he's trying to figure that out, his attention is not on you and not on whether you are compromising yourself. It's on him. It's on what does he want? What does he feel? What does he need? And so if you can take that into consideration and realize that what you are dealing with right now is a man who's probably pretty confused and going through his own transformation, you realize that you can't necessarily be looking to him or blaming him for exploiting you or for taking advantage of you if he's being honest with where he's at. It's your job to take responsibility for how much you are giving and making sure that what you are giving is in line with what you feel comfortable giving if nothing changes and it is what it is. And like I said, that where you draw the line on that is going to completely depend on your value system and your connection with this guy. So that's it for this video. When you are in a relationship or a connection with somebody who is confused and coming out of a breakup, take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Make sure that you are honoring yourself and that you are not looking for the other person to be necessarily drawing the boundaries of what they want or don't want, because that could change from day to day based on the process and the transformation that they're going through with the breakup. So this is an opportunity for you to get close to yourself and feel what is in line with me, what do I feel comfortable giving, how can I be my best self in this situation, and then go from there. Thank you for watching, and if you want to get more videos delivered straight to your inbox, subscribe to this channel by clicking the bell below, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.